class we discussed about the ball bearings. Already you know about the bearings. Mainly this is a bearing is a rotating element to the contact over the other elements. It is used for this rotating part. Okay, in this shown in the figure, this figure is this cross section of the ball bearing is shown in the figure. So each and every parts of ball bearings. This inner race, on the outer race, the balls and the separators and the corner radius. Okay, this ball is in between inner races and outer races as fixed. This consists of inner races and outer races. This ball is again this fixed in the cage. Cage is used for to avoid the collision of balls, one balls to other balls, and to avoid to prevent the slip of the balls. Okay, this is a cage purpose. So types of ball bearing. Types of ball bearing means deep groove ball bearings, angular contact ball bearings, self-aligning ball bearings. See, deep groove ball bearing means there is a groove, the inner surface, inner race and outer races. In between this groove is there. That groove is somewhat some depth of the groove is very high. So in depth of the groove is the balls are fixed in this groove. Okay, the most widely used for roller bearings type in the world due to their versatilities and the overall performance. Okay, they are characterized by having deep race grooves in which the inner and outer rings have the circular arcs of slightly larger radius than the balls. So they also have the non-separable rings. Okay, this groove radius is more than the ball radius. Then only these balls are not slip from this groove. Okay, this is a deep groove ball bearings. So angular contact ball bearing is somewhat this the contact is somewhat angle. The angular contact ball bearings can withstand high radial axial loads and reach the high speeds. Then it is also used for this axial load and radial load. The withstand the axial load and radial load. They are asymmetrically for manufacturing reasons and can withstand the unidirectional axial loads only. Okay, the angular bearings are usually mounted in the group of two or more opposite preloaders units with a rigid or elastic spaces. So self-aligning ball bearing. Self-aligning ball bearing means this depending upon the load, according to the load and the directions, this the ball itself to align this self-aligning. Okay, so in self-aligning bearings, the inner ring has two races. Okay, especially for this is a special type of bearings. The inner races is the two type of races, and the outer races have the single spherical races with its center of the curvature coinciding with the bearing axis. This allows the axis of the inner rings, balls and gauge to deflect around the bearings center to automatically incorrect. The self-aligning caused by housing and shaft machining or installation errors. Okay, this is mainly for the self-aligning bearings. So thrust ball bearing means this is a thrust ball bearing means the load acting along the axis of the bearings. That is a thrust ball bearing. The load along the axis of bearings. This is a thrust ball bearings. First one is thrust ball bearings. Second one is thrust roller bearings. In thrust ball bearing, the rolling element is thrust. This is a ball shape. In roller bearing is the rolling element is cylindrical shapes. Okay, compare then this thrust ball bearing and roller ball bearing. The roller ball bearing is withstand the high load. Why? Because of this is angular. This is a line contact. This entirely the cylinder is entirely line. So line contact because of due to the line contact to withstand the high load. But in ball bearings, the balls are point contact. So due to ball contact, this load is very less amount of load is withstand. This is the main difference between thrust ball bearing and thrust roller bearings. This is the main application of ball bearings. Mainly this categories, four categories. One is household items and office equipments and industries and automotives. These are application of ball bearings. The household items, bicycles, skateboards, sewing machines, washing machines, tumble dryers, food processors, hair dryers, DVD players, fishing rods, etc. These all are household items applications. Then office equipment applications, the photocopies, fax machines, hard drivers, fans, air conditioners. These are office equipment applications. Some industries, come to industries applications, elevators, assembly lines, escalators, and medical and dental equipments, high speed machines, tooling equipments, paper making machineries, chainsaws, power tools, pumps, compressor, toy manufacturing, trains, wind turbines. These all are the main industries application of the ball bearings. Then automotive applications, engines, steerings, driving shafts, and drive lines, electric motors, gearboxes, and transmissions. These are application of ball bearings. So next is the life of bearings. How to find the life of bearing is, one is the rated life and average life. What is the difference between rated life and average life means? The rated life is, it is the number of revolutions that at least 90% of bearings can make without failures. That is the rated life. But average life is, it is the number of revolutions that at least 50% of bearings can make without failure. Okay. In a rated life, 90% our manufacturing bearing is 90% of bearing without failures. But average life is 50% of manufacturing bearing is without failures. But the average life is the 5 times of rated life. So mathematical calculation, the life of bearings is C by P whole power n. C means dynamic load and P is equivalent load. So n equal to 3 power ball with this index number, n equal to, this is a constant number, n equal to 3 for ball bearings and n equal to 10 by 3 for roller bearings. These are calculation purpose you find the life of bearings. That's all. Today class is this ball bearings class is over. Thank you.